post one thing about the stock market, and everybody wants to do it. Everyone wants to get into it, bro.
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking. Do you mean like global warming?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
even
the
that.
herd mentality with
The
that
herd
shit, bro.
mentality, like
That's the thing. That's what that's what I was like. I was talking about.
everyone was like really trying to get
Because
into
now
that shit,
now everybody thinks they're fucking stock gods.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, bro? Just because these manipulated ass
Yeah.
stocks are going up, no shit.
Yeah.
and they're not gonna
What
be
the
up
hell?
forever too.
Yeah,
They're
people
not gonna be.
And come to the break zone. Come to the break zone.
Welcome to the Brick Zone, episode
7.
7.
Yo.
That's my name.
It's soulless.
Soulless.
Soulless, you see it?
You know what I'm saying?
Check it out, bro.
Solo. Hey, yo, he's about to come out some merch soon, bro.
Commercial.
It's in the works. It's in the
It's tough. You
works.
see that, bro? That shit's tough.
Coming, bro.
It's in the works.
Yes.
Tommy, Tomas,
Davisito. Yeah, bro.
Rafael Carlos.
Nobody talks.
Rafael Big Talks.
Rafael Big Talks.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I gotta
Check it
come.
out.
Yeah, got this shit over here, bro.
Sorry.
I actually was into this one though.
For real?
Yeah, this was going up today.
Yeah, we're talking about stocks because you already know what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on in life,
Financials,
right?
yo, how's your finances doing for real? You know, our Brick Zone people, how's your finances doing? I hope you guys did not get manipulated by what was going on ever since starting like the beginning of the week, yo. Like the market has been. He knows more, bro. So I mean, he knows his stuff.
Keep going, bro. What were you saying?
I mean, like-
you're right. Like, what do you think about it?
I just feel like a lot of people, after just making some gains, for example, GameStop, you know, and then they're just looking at when it's gonna dip and when it's gonna skyrocket and all that stuff. It's like this shit takes time, though, you know. Like now, everyone thinks they're already good at stocks, that they already made this amount of money, and I feel like they think that this method of doing stocks is the way to go. When in reality, it's not. It's not.
Not at all. Your goal should never be to like just get money real quick. I say don't speak in absolutes and I'm trying to stop, but shit, don't try to do that because you might become successful. Yeah, like if you got lucky on GameStop and then got all in and then just made hella bread. Okay, good job, props to you, but I guarantee you that is the luckiest shit that'll ever fucking happen to you because that'll never happen again. Well, I mean, it can happen again. You can get lucky again, but you can also get very unlucky. And the way, like, easy come, easy go, yo. Especially when it comes to the stock market. Like, I've lost hella bread. I made a lot of money, but I've also lost a lot of money. Like, it's sad. And it's just because what blows, and it's annoying because now it's like a herd thing. Like, everybody saw it, so everybody's into it.
Yeah.
And then, like, nobody really knows what stocks even are.
Yeah.
Like, nobody even knows what they're signing up for, man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Not only this, do you know, like, there's also the repercussions you may face
Yeah.
for taxes.
Yeah.
That goes on your taxes.
yeah.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
If you make hella money, you know they type 40% capital gain. 40%.
From only the stocks that you
What?
If you make $100, bro, 40% capital gain.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know. It's definitely rises up. The more you make, I don't know if it's like $100 because that's kind of tax. That's
Yeah.
fucked. Let's take like $40 from it. But I know like there is a lot of tax applications. I know 40% is a lot of states and a lot of places. Like a lot of things have that. That's what I've heard mostly. I don't know. I haven't done my taxes.
I just learned something new today.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't.
crazy.
You didn't know that?
No.
Bro, yeah, now that you started, you're fucked. Now you have to put that on your taxes. Be ready.
Damn.
Luckily, you started this year, right?
Yeah.
So it won't be put on until next year. But me, I started last year, like March last year.
Yeah.
I started March, like when COVID hit.
You cannot win in this
And-
country, bro.
And then now it's like,
fuck,
now,
bro? You
I mean, now my taxes, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna look like. Bro, I was on unemployment. I got taxed. Like I got laid off. I don't know, bro. I did hella shit. I did hella DoorDash, Instacart, and stuff like that. That stuff has to get taxed too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My taxes this year about to be a little. This is some time. It's definitely gonna be some time.
Let's actually talk about what these big higher ups did, though. You know, like whole team GameStop, whole team. It was was it Nokia, right?
Yeah.
It was Nokia, and it was also BlackBerry too. Like they saw the higher ups saw
A lot
these-
of them for real.
Blackberry?
Like, yeah, BlackBerry.
Yeah, BlackBerry.
Yes.
Like the phones?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Nokia too, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, like, yo,
The Blackberries.
it's like just
Yeah,
the
that's
fact
right.
that
Just play Pong
freaking
on that joint. Or like whatever game they had on that joint.
these higher ups can literally like halt and like take off those stock markets from, let's say, Robinhood, right?
Mhm.
They stop. You cannot put in money into those.
Yeah, you can't trade them
You
anymore.
can't trade it anymore, and it's like,
You can only sell it. Literally, they're only giving you the option to sell it.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck? I can't buy more, which is very stupid. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it because it's a long process to explain it all.
Yeah.
For real. It takes a long time to explain why and all that. But essentially, like, that's why it's even like going back to even like the herd mentality and what people are doing.
Yeah.
It's even more annoying because now these people don't even know what they've gotten themselves into. A lot of them could have just FOMO'd, which is fear of missing out. They just FOMO'd their ass into it.
yeah.
They could have fucking put so much money
Their
at
life
such a high
savings.
price.
Their
Like
life
it dipped
savings.
like shit today. If they bought yesterday at like $20, like it went up to $20 and it went back to $8, and then they can't buy anything. They're only forced to sell it.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
especially as a new investor and don't even know what the hell they're doing. It's their first time.
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Right.
Be scared as hell and sell. And that's literally what they were doing. Like that's just manipulation.
Yeah, that was-
like
that's
it's
crazy.
pressing people out, bruh. It's literally pressing people out.
Yeah, that was me.
Like what the hell, bro?
That was me yesterday, bro.
It's
like,
pressing people out to just
So-
fucking sell.
So AMC, for example, that was another manipulated stock as well
Fuck yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. That's one of that's like the top one
But
for top
the
two.
thing is, my AMC investment actually went up a little bit though. I put in 70, it went up to $82.
Mhm.
I thought it was about to go up even more. I let it sit there, but then it brought me back down to like 72 and then to 60, 69. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Within how much time?
Within like a few minutes, I mean a few hours too, but
Mhm.
it's that quick. And it's like, if you listen to those people who's gonna say, yo, putting your money to this stock is about to go up, pull it out when it's dipping. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like that, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, all right. This is what I think. This is what it is. These people got put onto it. They got influenced to put on it. So their choices are just gonna be influenced too. It's all based on influence.
Yeah.
So you don't even know how knowledgeable these people might be. Just because they're riding on a train of something that is clearly going up, it is manipulated. Like GameStop, it's inevitable going up right now. So duh, everybody's a fucking
Yeah.
genius saying, "Oh my God, put your money in GameStop, it's gonna go up." Obviously, right? But that's not always gonna be the thing. Like if these people influence you and tell you what trades to do often, you're gonna get burned. You have to learn yourself. That's the number one thing about stock. You gotta learn yourself, yo. Like this is your money, yo. Yeah, now it's here.
Wow.
$295.
That shit, pre-market, that shit was like 400.
Yeah, exactly. And it was at 193. Look how many people and you weren't allowed to buy. Like it was so
This was like-
manipulated, bro.
Wow.
It's so insane. Like the numbers you see and how fast it moves.
No, like
It just shows
seriously,
how powerless we are
Like,
Yeah.
in
after-
society and in this country.
like when
as
it was
people.
when it was like my fault, bro.
Go ahead.
When it was like 9:30, bro, that shit was like at least nearing 500. It was like 400 still.
Yeah, that's
But once
Market
when it
open, soon
once,
open.
once when it hit like 10 a.m., that shit was already at 200. Like that's how volatile this
Mhm.
this shit is, and it's like when you play stupid games like this, you're gonna end up winning stupid prizes. That's what I'm gonna say. Like there are some people yesterday that literally put millions into these type of companies, bro. Like what the fuck? I don't know. Yesterday was my first day doing this shit, yo, and it was actually fun. It was fun. I had a little rush. Look, you
yeah.
see my
See, that's
numbers
why,
go
bro.
up.
It's so bad, bro. It's so
But
bad
it's
that
like
rush.
Like
It's
it's a rush.
Bro, it's,
Like,
it's a literal rush,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
Yeah.
It is, because that's
Of
your
course
money.
it-
That's your
Yeah,
money.
money
It's like,
growing,
holy fuck,
basically.
and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. All these people are gonna be like, damn, they all felt this rush, and they're like, damn, so stocks is the way to go now,
Yeah.
without knowing having any knowledge, and they're potentially just ruining their lives, and all because of fucking hedge funds, bro.
It's a
Like the higher ups already benefited off of us, and not only that, now they're gonna benefit even more long term because now all these dumbasses that got money are gonna put more money into the market and just lose it all and give it back to them anyway. They're gonna give it back to them anyway. And that's what is so annoying to me. Yeah, 12 now. I don't know. Hope it goes up, bruh. Let's go AMC. Yeah. Let's go
No
AMC.
Kia, no Kia.
Let's go.
Black
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not. I gave into this shit too.
Yeah.
Like, obviously,
I gave
bro.
into
I'm
it.
gonna hop on that train because that shit is like this is literally like once in a lifetime. Not once in a lifetime, but it's a very rare opportunity. Like it does not happen often. So
Yeah.
Dumb, I hop in, bro. Man,
I just-
did my nuts in it.
I actually hopped in on it just yesterday, and it was like I was under like a little bit of stress, but then it was like when I saw my numbers going up, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, oh, shit, bro. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to be rich. But the good thing is, only put $60 in it. That's only $60. That's it. Start
You
out
knew
small.
your risk. You knew your risk.
Yeah. But there's people out
Pretty
here.
sure that's how everyone starts, right?
Yeah.
They just put like 50 bucks.
Not everyone, bro. Some people, when they see these big gains, they're like, shit, I'm just gonna go all in.
Cash in.
And they just go all in. I saw a lot of that, and it's sad, bro. It's so sad.
Why do you think a lot of people try to look at this like as a gambling thing? You know, like
Isn't it basically gambling though? Because no one knows what the stock market is gonna be like.
Okay, well, in essence, yeah, people say it's gambling. It can be gambling, but the difference between gambling is that that's all pure luck and chance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, stocks are pure luck and it's chance. I wouldn't say it's pure luck because there's a lot of knowledge that goes into it, research,
Yeah, definitely a lot of studies.
like actual technical and fundamental analysis on both ends, like reading charts
Yeah.
and reading like real life. Like
Yeah.
those are like become catalysts and things for things to raise and stuff. So it's easier to predict something going up long term. That's why investing should be seen as a long term thing, you know what I'm saying? Like should be built like usually for like small companies to grow and help them fundraise, get money so then they could grow and be better. Like that's how it starts, you know? But when they see swings like this, like swings in terms of like up here, boom, down and boom, like those are swings.
Yeah.
Like people are just looking to get a quick buck. And
Yeah.
that's casino because that's just volatility. That's just going off of what the hell people are doing,
Right.
and there's no research behind it. Yeah, that's all casino.
it's just
And what is like every casino? The house always wins. So
Yeah.
when you treat it like a casino, it's gonna be a casino. The house is gonna win no matter what.
Yeah.
So you can't treat the stock market like a casino because it's not.
The thing
It's,
with
you have
the
to
casino-
respect that shit because it'll hurt you, bro.
Yeah, and the thing with the casino too is that like you'll see a guy win and he'll be all sights and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like it's inevitable. Someone is gonna have to win at some point. But
Yeah.
like the house, like you're saying, they use that to their advantage as well. Where they're like, oh, you see this guy's making money, come over here, invest
Exactly.
your money.
And that's why it's so fucked because people just manipulate you. Not only that, but like in a psychological way because they're like, bet I can hop somebody, like use this person to maybe pump a
But
stock that I like or
on-
something like that and just fuck them over.
Yeah.
on that shit though, like everything what we're saying right now, there's a reason for this though, you know, like people are easily influenced just like we saw this happen yesterday. Like people are so easily influenced by just doing what for example, a famous influencer on Instagram could literally say, hey, look what's happening around the stock market, let's do this right now. A million people doing it without even doing their whole research and shit. And it's like, why couldn't you have done this on your own though? I mean, the stock market has always been there for us to use.
Yeah.
Why until now, just because one famous person posted, oh, I'm about to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And not only that, that's so fucked up because the shoes, like, you're not that famous person. The famous person's famous. They have money.
Yeah.
They have this shit to lose. And they're irresponsible, I think, because they're using their platform for something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally influencing people to do something. They're not using their thing to spread any positivity or anything like this. Something that could potentially actually ruin their life and probably not better them, especially a skill.
money.
Like, this is a skill you need to learn. Like, it takes time and dedication, and you're just having people influencing them to do something that can potentially ruin their life. And it's like disrespectful to the people that actually put all the work into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are like, damn, like, we work hard our asses off and do this all the time and study this all fucking day, and then people just come thinking they could do it just because of an influencer. Like, I would feel so guilty knowing that I caused somebody to lose so much money just because I told them to go buy AMC. Like, and then it just literally tanked because it's so... First of all, AMC shouldn't even be worth that much. So that's a problem, you know? Like, it should not be worth that much. Neither should GameStop. So that shit is inevitably going to come
Bro,
down.
neither should fucking Nokia or BlackBerry.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Decade-old company. Those, do they even still make phones?
What?
BlackBerry, Nokia?
They're on the comeback. Just wait.
I mean, I was definitely thinking of buying
Still.
some, like, I don't know, bro. Like, imagine just having your own little Nokia phone. That'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
just chuck it at the wall.
Yeah, chuck it at the wall.
Or just throw it at the wall, bro. Fuck it.
Shit, I'll get a BlackBerry. Them BlackBerries were cool.
Yeah.
Them BlackBerries were cool.
Yeah.
They're coming back, bro. I swear.
They have some
And I think
very-
Nokia where it makes batteries.
BlackBerry has some like intricate games on it. I remember like my dad, like on my dad's phone, like I would play some like
Pool game.
weird, not even that,
Oh,
bro. I
like
remember
pool
this
game.
like one adventure game. I don't even know, bro.
For real?
That shit was dope, bro. Yeah. But honestly, bro, like
Temple Run?
nah, not Temple Run, bro. It looked like it was like a 2D version of Temple Run, bro. I don't know. It was weird.
He said 2D.
Yeah, but honestly, bro, like you're saying, like y'all saying, like I don't do stocks, I don't know shit about that. But what I do know is just, I like you're saying with the influence of that shit. I just, cause obviously, you know, we all have social media, and I just see everyone doing that shit, and like my initial instinct could be like, damn, shit, like I'm fucking missing out right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Like, I probably,
FOMO.
I mean, low key, I mean, maybe I am, but like I don't know. My focus at least is on something else, but like, but also I know as well that like I would like. I'm trying not to look at it as like if I see $10 on the ground, like I would be a fool not to pick it up, right?
Right.
But like at the same time, like I don't know, it doesn't seem like that shit is just like $10 on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
it's not, yeah.
exactly.
That's the
just
thing, it's
know-
not just that.
I
Yeah.
just know, like, it'll always be there.
Yeah,
It's a
It'll
$10 on
always
the
be
ground
there.
in a bear trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
right.
It's literally called a bear trap too.
Yeah.
It's literally like,
Bro.
yeah, it's called a bear trap.
like the stock market in general.
Well, no. What's going on right now? I mean,
Oh.
eventually it will be a bear trap if people just hold the whole time and they never sell the shit. Because a bear means like when you're a bear, you're planning on to go down. When you're a bull, when you're bullish on something,
It's going
you
down.
think it's going up. When you're bearish, you think it's going down. So yeah, bears.
Damn.
Yeah.
It goes down 20%.
Yeah, nah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
20%.
see that influence, bro, and it just takes
Yeah.
like just seeing
I
those
want to
charts-
ask you. I want to ask you,
Yeah.
like, so from an outsider perspective,
Yeah.
like, cause like you don't know.
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
seeing all these people posting,
Yeah.
like, how many
Yeah.
people now randomly do you see like posting on stuff?
I mean, I just kept
Like that you
seeing
didn't
them.
see before.
I just kept seeing all those charts and shit, and like, I mean, the way I would look, I mean, I have a different perspective of it though. But like to someone else who just sees like all these charts and shit, like I could see how they would be very easily influenced like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't want to like make myself out to be like, oh, like fuck all that shit, but like I just try to take into account like damn. I could easily like let myself get to a
Get
point where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
all these people are doing it, I need to do it too, you know? But like, I don't know, I kind of just don't want to like do some shit just when I see other people are doing
Yeah.
it, you know? Like,
I mean, that's a lot, bro.
yeah.
That's self-awareness.
I like that you said because, like, you would, before this even happened, you would never see no post of stock markets at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Never.
Exactly.
Until yesterday. No, until this week, basically.
Yeah.
And that shit is fucking crazy. Like, the market's always been there. It's
Yeah.
always been there.
Hey, bro. I joined Wall Street Bets Reddit at 1 mil. It's at like 5 point something million now, maybe more. Maybe now it's blowing up. It's literally, and it was at like I think like 3 mil, like maybe a month ago, and now it's
Yeah.
literally it blew up insanely,
So
bro.
what do you think is gonna happen? Like,
Bro,
to it?
all these new investors and all these things, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna ruin their life, bro. Unless now they just get burned and actually now want to learn and take the time afterward, and they learn from it. It's either that or they're gonna get burned and just leave.
Damn.
You know, they're gonna get burned. Like, do well, bet, use that money, get burned as fuck, and be like, all right, I quit. Or they're gonna like learn. You know, put the time forward. Like, we'll see. But I'm just saying, money is literally a lot. Unfortunately, it dictates a lot of people's lives and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
it
so
does. And
that's
this
why
is-
it's kind of
this is
scary.
No,
That's
and
why it's scary.
And
bro.
that's why those like people like that are so easily like I'll just speak for a lot of us is just that we are easily as humans are easily influenced like that. You know.
Especially when it comes with money.
Yeah, when just
Because
because
you
it's
see
money.
like a lot of people that they say they're up, you know, they're making money, like, oh, like you're missing out, you know, missing out, whatever. It's like, damn, shit,
But
I am missing out.
Right.
If
You
it was
know what I'm
anything else, people wouldn't do
Yeah.
it. It's just because it's money, and because that's how much society values money nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
And even social media and all that. Like, that's what blows. Because personally, I know money's useless, bro. It's all just
Yeah.
numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like in real, like we can live and we can all be civil and all this, and
Nah,
not
yeah.
have money. Like it's just
Yeah.
made up. Like it's a
Yeah.
social construct. We made that shit. Like it's
Yeah.
dumb.
I want to...
But people live by that.
I
Like
want to
it's,
go back, like
yeah.
what you said in the car. You were saying that, like, you know how all these people like to show off their gains, what they made, and they're like, you can do it too. But like what you said, like that was their position, though.
Yeah.
You cannot do that shit on your own. You know,
Yeah.
they got that at the right time.
Mhm.
You on the other hand, you were late to see it because he already
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
So like, if you see all these people giving you screenshots of how many gains they made, it's like, okay, but like don't fall for it because that guy who's showing you that picture that of the gains he made already did it.
Yeah.
It's up to you now to at least try to research and figure out what company is going to do you any good. Don't just do it based off of one screenshot you saw that your friend showed you.
Yeah, like, exactly. He's telling you from a position where he's already won. He already made the trade before it happened, before all the hype happened.
Yeah.
And that's why he's showing you these games.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, you make the trade now at this time, at the same time right now, I'm telling you, and you're going to get the same shit because the momentum already happened. The gains already happened. And that's what people don't realize. That's why it's called FOMO, because like, damn, fear of missing out. Oh shit, and then they buy in at the top. Like that's literally what happens. Like it's, I mean, like Wall Street Bets just talks about it all the time. It's literally memes, bruh. It's literally memes. It's hilarious. Like there's just a chart. It's like, oh, somebody made a good play, and then it goes up to the top, and they're like, bet. Oh, it's going up. Like they're hesitant the whole time.
Yeah.
Then finally goes up, and right at the top, they're like, all right, bet. I'm making my play. And then as soon as they buy, boom, it starts tanking, and they're like, why? It's, like that's just how it is. And that's literally how easy it is too. Just to like, just goes to show you don't know what
It would.
like unless you're like that's why you have to do research and stuff to know that like and put a time frame and be like a long-term investor because then you're increasing your risk tolerance. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going for a 5-year time frame and if you invest something tomorrow, you're not going to care if it dips the next day like $10 because you're waiting for 5 years and in 5 years that's just going to be a lot. So who gives a fuck? But people are just showing all these quick, short-term gains like that, and that's what they're just trying to.
So you're telling me
people feed into that, bro?
Because that's the reason. That's why people are so easily influenced with that. Is because everybody wants that quick money.
Yeah, bro. Because they think it's like they're saying, "Oh my god, it's so
answer.
easy, it's so easy."
That's crazy.
So you're telling me that people were literally buying it when it was already at peak?
Bro, there are people that bought when AMC or when GameStop was at 500 probably, and they're waiting right now, and they're holding that shit. And it dipped, and they're down hella. Like there are people like that.
You should have done that Tuesday or Monday night.
Yeah, but see, nobody knew because obviously they weren't looking at it. Like
that's like the shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's literally all stocks. Stocks is just shoulda, coulda, woulda. Always. Literally, I knew about this GameStop play. The guy's been posting about it since September, and I knew since September he's been posting about that shit, and I always saw it. So I just never really paid much attention, and I was like, no way. And then all of a sudden this happened. Like he saw it all coming. And he created it,
He forecasted that.
See, he made the play before it happened.
Yeah.
Not only that, he made it months before it happened,
He
bro.
forecasted
that's
it.
why he made so much money, and that's why so many people FOMO'd. He made from 50K, he made 44 mil. Well, yesterday he posted a screenshot of he was up 44 mil.
Holy shit!
From $50,000, that's it. He was 44 mil. He made 9 mil in that day. 9 mil one day.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane. That's what I'm saying. But then you see that, you're like, what?
Like,
what the hell? Is that easy? Was that easy? And then you just want to go do it yourself.
Yeah.
But it's just not that easy, though. It's not that easy.
Shit.
See what that guy did there? He forecasted it.
So-
That shit. What happened?
No, I was gonna say. So that was a guy from Reddit. Like.
Yeah, he's one of them. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been successful on Reddit and posted, but he's like the guy that pretty much kickstarted all this.
But what that guy did on Reddit.
Deep fucking value.
What that guy-
/deep fucking value.
What that guy did on Reddit is what everyone should literally that's how stock is. He forecasted that shit like a year ago. And it's happening already. Like he already won the game. He won.
No, he won. What the
He
fuck?
won.
He cashed out a little bit. I'm pretty sure he cashed out a little
won,
bit. I mean,
bro.
I would. He didn't though.
Yeah.
Like, no, the whole time, he held. Even when it went to like 60, like that was insane for GameStop. Like he was already a millionaire. He was at like 11 mil at that point. But he was already a millionaire at that point. We're like, wow, he's at 60. But bro, he did not give a fuck. He still held that with his diamond hands, his big old balls,
and it went
brass
more.
balls. He just held that shit, bro.
And it went up more when he held.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It still went up in a crazy run up.
Fuck out of
Yeah,
it.
and he got rewarded. He got rewarded, man.
He earned that shit.
D fucking value. That's why I salute to that man, bro.
That's
He's
crazy.
a legend. But see, that's like a what's like.
Do
That can't happen to everybody. It's not gonna happen to everybody. It happened to him.
Do you
That's it.
think after seeing this happening, will the value of being a stock investor drop? Will it drop? Because since everyone wants to be on it and play these.
For a year. That's what I'm saying. People get burned and quit.
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna be like, oh, they got the quick buck.
Damn.
And they try to do it again, and they'll be like,
Exactly,
nah. Probably for a year, yeah, it will be pretty bad. The reputation will be bad, but
Right.
bro, give it a year. Trust
Maybe
all those guys.
A couple months. Like,
Huh?
maybe a couple months.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, it could be. I mean, people already quit it. Like people already quit because they lost so much money today because they weren't allowed to buy or anything. Like they already lost. Yeah. Like they're like, fucking, I already gave up. But some people are in it now. I don't know. I mean, I do think it'll start an uprising in terms of more people being into it and being willing to learn about finances and stocks and stuff. I think that's gonna start now. Definitely, more people are gonna do it. That's him. That's him,
right?
Yep. Let's see what he's at today. See, look, today he lost 14 mil, bruh.
Holy shit.
But he's still up 18 million. No, but his value is $33 million, bruh. But he lost 14 today. This is the guy though, deep fucking value, right? Yeah, see, deep fucking value. And look at all the awards he gets. He's just the god. He just posts and then people just suck his fucking penis the whole time, bruh. See, look, he fucking held. What a legend. See, look, the king has spoken. Hold, bro. See, everybody's holding.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Influence, bruh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Influence.
And that's like the power of like
like
media's like that, like Reddit and shit.
Yeah, how much and putting it on media and like the news and everything only gave them more power and Wall Street Bets more power and more like I don't know, just more like spotlight. You know, like bro, like people aren't gonna do it and want to do it more now. It's so stupid.
And memes.
Yeah, look, he's 18.2K comments. How many? It was only 2 hours ago too, and he already has 144,000 likes. So like, come on, man, that is so much. Like that's a lot of people, bro. So sad.
Crazy, bro. That's the power of influencing.
Money.
Money and influencing the masses, bro.
It's only gonna get worse. I believe it's probably gonna get worse. I mean,
well, you know how people, all right, because it was like a special occasion. It's called a short squeeze. You know how many people are gonna be fiending for that now? So many people are gonna be looking for this type of like thing, and they might even try forcing it now.
Yeah.
Like people, they already did try forcing it essentially with Nokia, BlackBerry, and all that. They honestly forced it. The only one that was totally set up perfectly for it was GameStop. That's why I went so crazy. The other ones are just forced more, you know?
Yeah.
They have potential, but it's not the same potential as that. And see, but a lot of people don't know that. And then there's people saying, oh, get this too, go do it. And they're gonna be like, bet. Bro, do you know there was over a billion trade volume on AMC yesterday alone? Over a billion trades.
As soon as
over a billion people did that, bro.
As soon as the market opened at 9:30, son. I'm in this freaking group chat on Snapchat talking about.
What they talking about?
Fucking the same thing we're doing, like stocks and all that stuff, right?
Crypto.
Stocks, all that stuff. As soon as the stock market opened yesterday at 9:30, trying to do AMC, GameStop, Nokia, BlackBerry, there was like 10 minutes after they were saying, oh, Robinhood, the servers are down. They're trying to like not let me do this trade, blah blah blah. And it's like, I mean, what did you expect, yo? Like, media said AMC was gonna go up. What did you expect? 1 million people were gonna try to put their money in and watch that shit grow within a day.
Yeah, what
did you think? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like, oh, it's crashing. I mean, like duh. It's a fucking overload of people trying to do shit.
Damn.
It's insane.
Like, I even call that shit, like, it was, I woke up actually yesterday, like, at 7 a.m. to literally, like, I knew that shit was gonna crash. That's why I did my shit on Cash App. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah,
bro. Dang, son.
That's crazy. And I don't know. I kind of just, I was relating this in my mind, kind of with the, like when it first happened, the shit that happened with like George Floyd. Like obviously that's kind of definitely a different case.
Yeah.
I connected to it just because like of influencing the masses.
Yeah.
That's what I connect that to, you know, because like that's obviously like it's just brutal, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just an attack on humanity, basically, you know, and that's why everyone was like, you feel me? But then this is another aspect of it, of being with money, you know, is that this is just everyone like running around like, damn, like we gotta get on this shit.
It's almost like a rat race. Dude.
You know what I'm thinking about now?
What?
Damn, now you know what I'm thinking about?
What?
Okay, so it just goes to show how powerful we are, right? We're powerful, but we're not, because we're still held to these corporations, and then we're all bound to them in the government and stuff, just like we all tried pumping these shit. Like they successfully pumped like GameStop and all these things. They did pump it, but then of course they did something to fucking hold us back. and prevent us from buying anymore. Okay, but this just goes to show these are people doing it and they're doing it mindlessly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what if we like educated people? You know, like if everybody was educated more, shit will happen. Like you know, things could happen. That just goes to show, like all these people are making so much influence and doing so many things, but mindlessly and don't even have any knowledge whatsoever. Imagine once they gain that knowledge and everybody does start to think individually and actually realize things, bro. The power in the masses, like there is power in people.
No, there is, and that's why I wanted to bring that up because that was the whole thing with that, with like you know, exactly what you're saying. If everyone knew that like they actually do have the power, because that showed right with like all the other shit that people actually do. Like imagine if everyone agreed to like not buy or
exactly.
Sold, like,
exactly.
What would happen?
Yeah, that's what everybody was doing. Everybody's saying hold. Everybody's saying hold.
Yeah.
So then they can't do it.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean, they kind of, bro, they still did it. Like, AMC is still $5 higher than it was the beginning of the week. Like, that's still a lot in the stock market, especially for a stock like AMC. Yeah. So they did pump it still, and they're still holding it back. You know, and they didn't buy at all today. I mean, some things did, but for the most part, hella people did not buy today. They still held us back, but not fully, you know? That's why, just like the video I was showing you, the two guys just staring each other in the face. It was literally a battle, you know? They're trying to hold us back, but nah.
Damn.
Just two people punching his face nonstop. Just boom, 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 boom. Just getting stole back and forth. They did not care. Just eating each other's hits. Just dop.
I mean, they're going to keep, like, doing, like, they're going to, like, you know, those corporations are going to have to, like, try to stop that shit. But in reality, like, the people actually do have the power. It's just that they make it seem like as to we don't. You know, and then other people agree like that we don't, but in reality we do, and that's the same shit with like what happened with George Floyd. Like if you saw that shit, like imagine like no one, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's just some shit where it's like if we all actually agreed and actually, or not just agreed, but actually like took into account and just got educated, like you're saying, like
just educate.
Like,
it doesn't have to be agreeing, bro.
Yeah.
It just has to be like knowing what you're doing and understanding and why and stuff like that, instead of just doing it because your neighbor does it. You understand why your neighbor does it, you know? Like, that's a thing that, but people fail to have, people don't want to have discussions anymore. People don't want to talk anymore. They just want the quick shit. They don't want to have discussions anymore.
People, well, I believe not all, let's not talk in absolutes.
Yes.
Not all, but I believe majority of the people nowadays lack self-awareness.
Yeah.
Exhibit A, over here. Investing is not something, I learned it yesterday doing it for the first time. Investing is something you do for a long time. You don't look for the dips. You don't look for the when it's gonna go up.
Well, you look for dips.
Yeah.
But long term. You only look for dips to buy long, but then you're keeping it long term, not doing a dip just to get it tomorrow.
You have to be aware that you're playing with your own money right now at this point, you know, and I'm sure none of us doesn't want to lose money just because someone says this is about to go up, put in your money right now, cash in, like no. So it's like you have to like gain that awareness, and this just goes for everything in life, you know. You gotta have awareness about what you're doing before. Do your research, study first, right?
Yeah, just be an individual. That's all it is, bro. Just be an individual, because once you're not an individual, somebody else, like, you're just not yourself. You're somebody else, because somebody else is making the decision for you. It's not what you actually do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Educate yourself. Learn a little. Like, question things.
Yeah.
You know, don't just do it because somebody, a famous person that you like does it. Don't do it just because Mia Khalifa tells you to. And you beat your dick to her every night. And you think she has fat titties. Just because she's telling you to buy AMC and buy AMC, just because she's telling you to do that, don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Bro, what does she know? She was a fucking porn star. She resorted to porn. And you're listening to her for financial advice?
Yeah.
Her financial route, her last resort was porn, and she did it.
Yeah, bro.
That's what, how great was she financially? She had to go to porn.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And she made like, what, like...
Yeah, I heard she didn't even get a bag. She got finessed.
Yeah.
She's just finessing y'all too.
Are you for real? She got finesse.
Yeah.
Bro, I heard it was,
Dude,
it was like 100K or something. I don't even know. Maybe even less.
Not even that, bro.
Yeah, maybe even like less.
She made like $12,000, but from like hella videos, like it was a lot of work she did, and she didn't get that much from it, like compared to like other porn stars that make hella bread on that shit.
She wasn't making that Lisa Ann money, bro.
Yeah.
She wasn't making that Lisa Ann money.
No.
She just like was like fuck it type shit.
Exactly, bro. And you're taking financial advice from a
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she still has a name to herself, but like she like I seen the shit where she's like, damn, like she wished none of that shit happened, and you know.
Hey yo, bro, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man, shit, bro, that's crazy.
I don't know. But she should know better to just do tweet shit like that, bro. Know what you're doing, know who you're talking to, bro. Come on, son. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a big platform so I can actually spread something decent to people, bro.
Educate people.
Something decent to people. Not fucking you telling to pump a stock or show you how big my penis is.
But like the thing is, no matter what, bro, even with like a big, like let's say if we were all to have big platforms, like regardless, there's always gonna be people like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
Oh yeah.
Even if what we think we're preaching is like righteous,
Mm-hmm.
like there's always gonna be someone who's like, fuck this guy, he's saying some dumb shit, like this is all fake, like it's a facade, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's only like to what people take in, and that's why it's better to just have like these people who actually know, like are educated and realize that like, all right, this could be of value to me, you know what I'm saying? Or this is not, and that's just to each his own, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If what we're saying or whatever is bullshit to you, then and you know that, you're okay with that, then that's cool. But if not, then like, I don't know, it's just knowing that, you know what I'm saying?
At least I'm proud of you because you're already creating your own decision. You know what I'm saying? You're not just agreeing, but like you're like thinking about what we're saying and disagreeing because of what we say. Like that's already showing a lot.
Yeah.
And that's a lot better than what most people do. It's not just be unless you're just pissing us off from like a clip we say or some shit. Like fuck y'all. That doesn't mean anything, you know? That's not actually watching or questioning why we said it. That's just saying, oh fuck them, they said it. You know?
Just looking at one side instead of looking at all sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what people like to do now, you know? People don't like to dig in deep and feel like what's like figure out what's actually really going on, man. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't dig deep, you're like you're gonna be behind the game in anything in life. That's what I believe. I mean, I don't know, bro. You have to just.
It's like looking at the Rubik's Cube from like all angles. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's just
hard?
hard?
You can't just work on one side, bro. Because if you only work on one side, it's not gonna work. You gotta work on all the sides. Like you gotta look at all the perspectives.
If you're checking out a girl, like you know what I'm saying, like
damn,
you look at it from her side.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You look at me from behind.
Yeah, or like, or I don't know, like that may sound kind of misogynistic, but like, nah, for real, like.
Bro, fuck it, no.
Bro.
We're men. That's what we look at girls, bro.
Yeah, we do. So I'm saying, like, all right, let's say if I look at a female from like the side view, like she may like kind of got like a plump look, you know what I'm saying? But like, if I go from behind and it's like, it just kind of looks like a Pop-Tart or some shit.
Yeah.
And, like
a wall.
Yeah, I mean, like regardless, like
upside down piece of toast.
Yeah, like I'll probably would still like, you know what I'm saying, approach that woman, but like not with the same intent. If I saw another woman that like. Maybe had a little bit like a more like 2 to 10 voice ratio.
Peach.
Yeah.
Peach.
Some
peaches.
slim, thick.
Yeah.
A 2-inch waist.
Yeah.
30-inch hips. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But I mean.
That was a good analogy.
Yeah.
That was a good analogy.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, shit. Like, who am I to say that? But like.
No, but yeah, exactly. But it's just perspective. Like you can look at a girl and be like, damn, she's fine.
Yeah.
She turns around, it's a guy, and you're like, shit.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have to look at everything in a different way. Like she opens her mouth, she had no teeth, and you're like, shit. Like I didn't get to see all of you. I only saw a little bit of you.
Yeah.
You have to see it all before you make a judgment. That's why you don't just make a judgment.
Never judge books by its cover.
Yeah. Don't just be like that bitch is ugly.
Yeah.
Like find out if that bitch is fully ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
She might
might even be even uglier than you think.
Or she could be the coolest girl in the world, right? If you actually get to know her too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Or she could be a dickhead. Like, I don't know,
And then it's a whole other problem. She dickhead and ugly.
Yeah.
Fucked.
But what if she's fine? What if she's fine, but like her personality is just shiza?
I mean,
It's
shit.
just pure shiza.
Nah, not worth it, bruh. You're, like
It's
in the short
true.
term, bruh. Looks don't last forever,
That's
bruh.
true.
Like what the
That's
fuck?
true.
Looks don't last forever. Only personality that like.
Can only take
Imagine
so
marrying that
far.
person and shit. Like you go cracking them until they have their second kid, and then after that they're not gonna be as fun anymore.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like shit. And she's nagging you, calling you a bitch. Oh, I was touched. Fuck
It
that.
must feel lonely. I mean, I don't know. That kind of must feel like kind of lonely.
Bro, a lot of people live that reality.
Yeah,
And that's what happens. That's just when it goes back to like a lot of like we always talk about values, but that just goes back to values. When you value just fucking physical appearance all the time, that's what you're gonna get. And then you're not gonna realize how much you value your mental health when you have that bitch nagging you all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like what?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. there's a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's obviously a lot of like good girls out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You don't think so?
You don't think
I
so?
mean,
To be honest, I think there's more bad people in this world than there are good people now, bro. And I'm not talking about just girls. I'm talking about people
in general?
humans.
Yeah,
I'm talking about in
I believe so.
general. I feel like it's way easier to find that person that has that herd mentality as opposed to the individual nowadays. I swear, or at least where I'm.
I think
I don't know.
I think that boils down again to just people being easily influenced. You know,
Mm,
because like good people, like bro, good people can turn into fucking robbers, bro.
Yeah.
Like a good person could turn into someone who is a fucking devil.
Right.
But like a bad person is more different. It's more challenging for them to become a
good
person.
person.
A good person. You know, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's definitely happened before, and I say like people change. I believe that people change. I don't like when people say people don't change. Like
people do.
it may be
change.
like a little amount, but like, bro, if like some shit could happen.
That's a good argument.
Like,
I feel like I can argue.
yeah,
I don't know.
Like what I'm saying is that like, if someone decides in themselves that they really want to change, like they'll fucking change.
yeah, of course.
But like obviously there's different circumstances, like you know, but like I just don't like the narrative of just that like everyone is always the same. Or, like,
yeah,
you know.
We live through chapters in our lives, bro.
Yeah.
Like that there could be a chapter at like I was a piece of ass. I was like a jackass to everyone else, and then like you realize how bad that you don't like seeing people being turned off by you. You know, you get tired of being all alone. So it's like, damn, like I did this damage. I want to change now.
Mhm.
Like you just went through that bad chapter that you were rude to everyone else. Now you just want to just be nice to people, help
Yeah.
people out. Like I don't know. Like you said, there is a majority of people aren't really that good.
I mean it's just misled. Yeah, just like you're saying, it's influence. Like they're bad people, but only because they're led to be bad people and they're influenced the wrong
exactly,
way.
bro.
And what we're given is the wrong thing. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
But I think that's the reality. Just what's presented to us and
Yeah,
what are the
sucks.
information we take in and all that stuff leads us to be the people we are.
Mhm.
But at heart, we are naturally good people. But for some reason, we glorify, normalize bad things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it leads us to do bad habits and all that shit. And then to piggyback a little bit on what you said about I think people don't change. Yeah, like people do change.
Mhm.
And to think that people don't change, I think it's fucked up. Like to always be like, nah, people don't change. They're always the
Yeah.
same. Like I feel like that's really bitter.
Yeah.
And then you could just be like, bruh, look at yourself. Have you never changed your whole life? Like if you haven't, okay, that's a fair argument. But that also might be you not changing might be might reflect in your livelihood. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Right.
And
I think that's a problem.
yeah, and if I don't know, it's just kind of bitter, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
just thinking negative of people because people change. You do change. You're not the same person as you were like 2 years ago. But if you
Yeah.
are you? Then you got some problems. I got some problems, but you got some working to do or some
self-reflection.
some self-reflection you got to do
Yeah.
or something. Unless you're perfect. But that's not perfect.
That's
not even that, bro.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. But that's not true. That's what I'm saying. People really do think that. Hell of people are entitled as fuck and
Yeah.
think that they are perfect the way they are and don't need to change.
Yeah.
And what blows is they preach that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you're perfect the way you are. Oh, don't change for anybody. Be yourself. And so that makes people indulge in their toxic qualities and
Yeah.
stay stagnant as
I
opposed to
low
like
key-
trying to fix that, and
I
be aware of
never-
that.
I never liked the quote, be yourself.
Why? I like that quote. Be yourself.
I mean, there is nothing wrong
bro,
with
that's
that.
it. Be yourself.
Yeah, of course, be yourself, but like, what if be yourself is not good though? You know, like, what if being yourself is not what
But
made
what is
people...
good?
Yeah.
Damn, it is good.
You know, that's why like. Now I know what you're saying. Like it could be like, and I wanted to ask you this before too. Like when you said just be good, but then now it just comes back to what is good though.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
like that's why it's like all this shit at the end of the day is all fucking subjective, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like what is good to you, you know?
Or just what you value.
Yeah, what you value, bro.
What's good to me could be
Yeah,
bad for someone
exactly.
else.
Exactly.
And that's why you
And if
have
they're
to
happy the
be-
way they are, being themselves, doing that shit,
Yeah.
like if they're
Right.
truly happy as a person, like
Mhm.
some people, you mean like, oh yeah, we see problems in our character, or that we would like to fix,
Right.
and that's why we're not like. I'm not saying we're not happy because we are still happy who we are. But we know there can be better. But a lot of people are like, damn, I'm fine the way I am already.
Perfect.
And they don't think things can get better because they think that that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
So then they're like, they just stay stagnant in that way.
Mhm.
Just sad.
I think you should always though like, it's like, bro, it's just having that extent though, because you should always like be confident in yourself and believe in yourself, you know. But it's always to the extent, you know, because like, at least me personally, that's one problem that I always had is just I've never really believed in myself, you know. And then I just see other people like do, and that just makes me like just wish like I could do that, you know. Like I'm taking steps towards that. Like every day I'm still trying.
It comes with time.
Yeah, but like it's like, you know, it's always having that extent because I'm on the extent of the other end where it's like I don't believe myself in myself at all, and I've seen the repercussions from that, and that's why it's like when I see other people who are doing it the opposite way, then that makes me think like, damn, like there has to be that middle balance, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where the sweet spot is, you know.
I mean, that's what like art. That's like I had to go through that too. I used to lack confidence, and I thought I was doing bad, and I was just sulking, and yeah, I didn't know what I was capable of. I didn't know my value as a person. Like, but luckily, I had people in my life that did see the value in me and helped me see the value in myself. Like my girl, she helped me. Like, gave me a whole speech, bruh, and like it literally opened my eyes. And that day, I was like, damn, like I am better than what I am being. Like I can be better. I just need to be better, and like you can do it, and like that shit opened my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it's having her like push me and see that potential in me that I didn't even know I had. Like that means a lot. Like especially when it comes from somebody you love. Like that person loves you, and that means that you know, like damn, they really do see something in you for a reason, bro. It's not just because they're just tagging you along and all that. Like, you know, there's a reason why. So when people are willing to do that and see that value in you, damn, like you have it. Like you just gotta find it within yourself. And it literally changed my life. Like that unlocked a lot. Like like it changed my mindset. Now I'm like, look at things better and want to tackle it. And I'm like, nah. Like I don't see failures like that bad of a thing anymore, and like get stuck in it. You know what I'm saying? Like in bad results. You know what I'm saying? Like next step, move on. Like it's got whatever, bro. Move on. It showed me my values. Like I'm better than this, so let me now be better. Like all right, I didn't put in the work to be there where I wanted. Now I got to because I know I can.
Right.
And like I don't know. She helped me show them. Yeah. And that's what it is.
Other perspective.
Yeah.
Because like you were like it takes like that. It takes sometimes it takes that person to who has that different view that you can't see obviously. You know.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. That she gave you that perspective.
And like you're on the process right now of finding your own confidence. Yeah. And it's going to come with time. And confidence for everyone else is different. People are confidently quiet. People are they like to be loud confidently. So it's like
David.
Yeah, like I like to be loud.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna eventually mold your own confidence and make it your own thing. Yeah. Confidence is not the same thing with everyone else. It's different. It's what you make of it. It's what you make of it, what I make of it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
I mean, I have faith though that like eventually, like I mean, it's the daily process.
I think you're confident right now.
I mean, yeah, to a certain degree, like I guess not really. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I kind of just try to like keep a lot of shit to myself.
Now you're a king, bro.
That's fine.
Look, you're a king, bro.
Not everyone has to know.
You're fine, bro. Like
about you.
you're straight. Yeah. And be confident because you're that person. That's what I'm saying. You're a king, bro. Be confident.
And not everyone has to.
You have a craft. You have talent. You're gonna do it.
Not everyone has to know everything about you, bro. Just keep doing your own thing. I feel like the most confident person stays is the quiet one. I believe.
Yeah. You think so?
I mean, and to an extent, I mean, when he talks when the time is right.
Yeah.
He's confident.
Which says like the most important things.
Right.
You know, like everything said is with meaning. You know, it's not just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it takes confidence to say things confidently and with knowledge behind it. You know, because like you can say things like this, like whoa, like this person sucks or something like that. Like have an opinion, not be that confident around it just because you're just basing out somebody, but somebody that actually like has knowledge in all this, they're gonna speak confidently and willfully because they know, you know, like I'm confident in myself. I know, know this. Now I have this knowledge. I know.
Like speak when you need to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just listen when you need to listen.
I mean, that's just something. Yeah, and not everybody has should have the privilege to hear you speak.
Yeah,
it's like your words. Like sometimes you should listen more than you speak. Honestly, and listening is way better than speaking. Yeah, and you should know when to.
And he said, listen, not hear.
Yeah.
Hear and listening are two different things. No, I believe it is.
I hear you, bro.
I hear you. Like, I hate
like,
bro.
I hear you, baby.
I mean, I'm not trying to be an absolute. I'm not trying to talk absolute.
Nah, that's absolute.
no,
Fuck
that's
you.
I
Listen,
hate,
bitch.
Yeah, bro, I hate when people say, "I hear you," like, and you just wander off looking into the wall, or someone else doing some dumb shit. No, like, listen. You know, like, look at me in the eye. Look at me in the eye.
Yes, daddy.
Right? Like, come on,
Yes,
yo.
daddy. David.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, I want you to listen. Like, not hear me. That's half-ass.
Yeah.
That's half-ass.
Yeah,
That's
man.
why, like, yeah, we gotta listen to though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, but nobody fucking talks to us. So how the fuck can we listen if nobody
Right.
fucking talks to us?
Yeah.
I'll listen, bro. I'm all ears.
Eventually.
ears.
Eventually. But yeah, no, that's the key thing, bro. Listening, like, shit. You learn so much when you just stop talking.
Yeah.
Because you can't listen when you're talking. You know, that's not possible. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. If we all talk at the same time, how the fuck are we gonna listen to what we're saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta. Just shut up.
That's why there's an extent to like confidence too,
Mhm.
and you can't take it too far and be cocky and arrogant
Mhm.
because you're also gonna not listen either. You're gonna hear and think you already know it all, and you think you're right. But it's a common saying, but like the smart man knows, you know, like to listen to others and to what's it called? The smart man knows when he's wrong and stuff like that.
Right,
You know, like
yeah.
there's always things to be learned.
Smart
Yeah.
man's accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how smart people are. You're never perfect. You're never gonna know it all. So listen, you know, because that's how it is. Like if you're smart, you're gonna always listen. If you're not and you're arrogant, you're not gonna learn anymore. And you're gonna just if you think you're the way you like you know it all, bro. Trust me, you don't.
The wise
Trust
man,
me, you don't.
The wise man knows he knows nothing at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The wise man knows he knows
Well,
nothing
I
at
think
all.
I think the
Exactly.
wise man is always half glass. His glass is never full. Like he's always looking for knowledge, always looking what else he could learn today, you know.
Mhm.
And I think the fact that I said I'm confidently loud, I want to tone that down a bit.
Why?
I don't
That's
know,
who you
bro.
are, bro.
I know that's who I am, but like I like to learn too, and I think sometimes I want to be just quiet. Sometimes just listen,
Mhm.
you know. I mean that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how.
Just be you. You know.
Right.
If that's what you feel like is you, then do that more.
Right.
Do that more. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's where when you're yourself and you fully believe in that, you don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, bro. Like I
ain't gonna hold you.
I envy
Yeah.
those people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I envy like people like, for example, like Tyler the Creator. Like a lot of people, they look at him, they look at that motherfucker. He's like, this guy's
He's
crazy.
weird or whatever.
He's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, he is.
But like, bro, like
He
that,
doesn't give a shit.
like that motherfucker, bro. He doesn't give a fuck. Like,
But
anyone
what did he
thinks,
do?
bro.
He took his weirdness, and that's what made his
Yeah,
career.
Create
exactly.
art. with
Yeah,
his
like
weirdness.
he acknowledged his flaws and his weirdness, and he's like, "Yo,"
That's
and then he
just one
made it something
example.
beautiful. He made something beautiful.
That's just one example. Like even someone else, like let's say Conor McGregor. Like, do you think
Yeah.
he cares what anyone thinks? Like,
Fuck no.
yeah,
Fuck no, laddie.
fuck no, nah, bro, for real. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, he just lost recently. He's devastated by that. But that's because of he knows himself
Yeah.
that he probably
Yeah.
he could have won, but only like to himself he knows
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying.
He's
like,
confident but humble.
That's
Like,
gonna-
he
that's
knows
gonna ignite
he
him
knows
more.
when to be humble, bro.
Yeah.
That's why Conor McGregor is still cool because it's
Yeah.
not like he'll get his ass beat and then still talk shit.
Yeah.
He knew and he'll acknowledge, bro. He'll be like, "Yeah, bro, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
beat me, good
He'll
job."
come
yeah.
back harder.
But
Yeah.
don't worry, yeah. But like, but I'll be back. Like that's what it
Yeah.
is. That's a
Yeah.
good mentality. Use your failure for motivation. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the best way to grow. Like, honestly.
And
Yeah.
those people like that, it's like they either have people that really love them or they just like hate them, and that's like how it is at the end of the day. Like, and that's what's it's gonna come down to at some point. Like, there's always gonna be someone that doesn't fuck with you at all.
Yeah.
Do you guys think a lot of people have the ability to be themselves nowadays?
No, yeah, but they're just scared to.
People do, but it's just that it's like
They're just
so
scared.
it's so easy nowadays to put on a facade and just talk on the internet that like everyone has a voice, and then everyone can make that voice whatever it be, and sometimes it's not even their own actual voice.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like people don't even know their own voice, and they're already trying to spread some shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just like retweet whatever someone else is
It's
saying.
because people just want. People just
Yeah.
want things. You know.
Yeah.
They're so pressed to get that what's now, and just to get that fame. Let me get this now. Let me get this now. They'll do anything to do it. You know.
Mm.
They don't
Quick
give a
rich.
fuck. But that's why the most successful people come from people that are like actually have a craft and like put effort into it, and then they publish it. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Like those people get acknowledgement because they're actually really good at something.
They create a product and they're not consumers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They're not just trying to do what's next and it's cool. Like what?
doing
Like that will
everything.
I'm not saying it can't bring you fame, but it won't bring you long lasting fame or something like that. And it won't, I don't think it'll bring you true fulfillment.
Yeah.
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 You know?
True, bro.
Yeah.
Like to have a goal, like once you reach fame and that's your goal, what are you doing after?
Yeah.
You know, like that's like a terrible goal because
Yeah.
those are goals that are like always tangible, and once it's tangible, there's nothing else. You know, like that's like it's pretty. It's one sided. Like
Yeah.
getting money, like I want $1 million. What is there after that?
Mhm.
Now I just want $10 million. That's it. Like you can only go much more in that one specific aspect. Or like
That's crazy.
fame. I just want to be famous.
A lot of
That's it.
people actually think like that. Well, some people think like, I want $1 million, and they don't know what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
For
crazy.
what?
Like,
For what?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
People want it just for what? So you can show it off, probably. Just to say that you have it. People just want to have it
A lot
just to
of
show
people,
it.
a lot of
Either
people
show
think
it off.
it's the answer to a lot of their problems, but what they don't realize is that they're just gonna get different problems.
Yeah,
It's
when
just
they
more
get-
problems,
yeah.
right?
it's just a band-aid for an untreated wound. That's what I think.
Mhm.
That shit will still keep on leaking, but you're just gonna slap a
Fester.
band-aid. You're just gonna slap a band-aid on it. Oh, I have $1 million. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you have $1 million, you know what they say: more money, more problems. You're gonna have a lot of unrealistic people around you. Just want to water your money. You're gonna just waste it all. And like, come on, man.
The best things in life are free.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Your
this
family.
deep.
Family, having
Actually, it's not
having
free.
a house,
Free.
having a roof over your head, having food
Mine.
in your stomach, having fucking clothes over your back. I feel rich just because of that.
I mean, the clothes cost money, but like,
Yeah.
It don't matter, but I
it's-
still feel
it's,
happy.
It's like having the family, you know,
Yeah.
your friends.
Yeah, especially.
Actually having actual genuine connections that you actually care about,
Mhm.
you know, because those don't.
I mean, that's what matters in life.
Yeah, that's really what matters, bro.
So timeless.
And a lot of people, they don't take that into consideration of how artists actually find like and actually have a good connection with like humans.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just a materialistic world we live in now.
Yeah.
We find so much value in material nowadays that we're starting to
Forget
yeah,
human connection.
what truly matters.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just sad. Oh fuck, dude. I
Me.
just wish the art of conversations does not die. Like I don't know, man. Like some people don't know how to like say how you doing, how's your day. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's sad, man. Like I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you're doing. But a lot of people don't know how to do that. Be like, hey, you just keep it going. How this generation likes to talk about, I want to make a lot of network with all these people, but yet you don't even know how to spark up a conversation.
Yeah, you
Like,
know,
come
you know what's
on.
crazy, bro? Like
What?
back in the day, like you'd have to flirt and like approach people to like
Yeah.
snag them. Now, like
Yeah.
flirting nowadays is like liking a tweet or liking their
Oh,
picture.
yeah.
Like people
Liking
say
the
that
picture.
like minimal
Or even-
amount of effort and
Yeah.
interaction
Just send a heart
is
out
a
emoji.
way
That's
to,
for
like,
Or
show-
even following someone.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. To show
And it's-
interest or something
And
like
there's
that.
proof because I've seen girls like on TikTok when they're like, oh, like when like this guy follows me and then I
Yeah.
instantly think that he wants to like have sex with me or some shit.
Fuck, dude, that is so
Like,
like,
damn,
wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yo,
the
that's-
first thing you think.
Yeah.
Then you're living in a very sexualized world, and that's because
Yeah.
probably all what you're posting is
Yeah.
sexy pictures of your
Yeah.
titties and ass. So
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
you're gonna attract that. Like,
Get
don't be
mad at the
surprised.
repercussions.
Like,
Don't
what
be
the?
surprised. Don't
Yeah,
get
like,
mad. Like,
When
don't
that's
be-
what you put out, that's what's gonna
Bro.
be your instantly think. If you're like a humble girl that
Posting like
Or-
some poetry or some shit.
Yeah,
Or you
or-
post like a picture of a fucking like
Bro.
tulip.
yeah,
Like-
some shit. You think a guy's gonna every guy that follows you is gonna try to smack at you? No,
Yeah.
trying to read some
What
damn fucking
you-
poetry.
What
Or a
you
Bible
give,
verse.
bro. What you give is what you get,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
If you're about to be posting this stuff, and you get upset because a guy about to follow you, comment you, even vice versa, a guy could post a thirst trap, and a girl you think that she's not attractive ends up following you, like what the
Yeah.
fuck is this girl following me, bro? What do you expect, dog? Like, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
That's why you gotta just be yourself.
That's why Instagram is a little stupid because it's only a physical thing, you know. Like, you
Yeah.
only see that physical shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
So duh, you're gonna assume that it's like a physical thing. You just
Yeah.
post pictures of yourself, and you only see other people. Like you're gonna see somebody somewhat attractive to follow you. You're gonna be like, oh damn, it's gonna be interesting because it's just the first thing you see. I mean, it's the first thing you see with everybody in general, but on social media, I think physical appearance, all that's way more like emphasized now. Hell yeah.
Bro, because
Bro, you can be famous for being good, like just having a fat ass, bro.
Yeah.
And being able to shake it.
Yeah.
And you post daily vids of that, I'm gonna get horny
busted
ass dudes
challenge.
fucking watching me, bro.
The busted challenge, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The busted challenge.
No, that's exactly what you said, bro. People literally get famous off that shit. Like being Instagram influencers,
Yeah.
like girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, then again,
It doesn't last. It won't
Yeah.
last. That's the thing. It won't last.
Then again, it's the guys feeding into that shit.
Yeah,
though.
guys.
Simps.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
like-
simps.
It's like the
Simp.
men, like us feeding into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're consumers of that. Like, I still
Yeah.
consume, like,
yeah.
I follow, like,
Yeah,
some bad bitches
That's
on
why-
Instagram, bro.
That's
Like,
why.
I
That's
follow-
why
Yeah.
I even think about like I try not to get too mad at those girls that like with like OnlyFans and shit because the thing is it's guys who buy that shit though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like those men doing that shit. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like both. Like we're just fucked, bro. Like, but it's like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're just giving what we want.
Yeah.
Like, we know we want that shit. You're
Yeah.
gonna give it. You
Yeah.
just, but then they just tease it. They just
Yeah.
tease
Yeah.
it. They're like, here, you get
Yeah.
almost. You want
Yeah.
Cheetos? No.
Want Cheetos?
No. You have like a crumbs. You just throw the powder on your ass. But that's it, bro. You're not gonna get anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then girls are depressed. Or stuff like that, and they're like, why people only see me as this? And I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
duh,
What are you doing?
like duh.
Look what you're doing.
Like I don't degrade you. Like that's your job. If you need to do it, okay. And especially if
that money
like if
says-
you're fucked in a bad situation, you need to get that bread, and this is what you got to resort to. Go ahead, but be aware. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
What might happen if you do?
Yo, same goes with guys too. If you want to be out here trapping as well, I mean, if you wanna like live that street life and shit, you know, but like you're getting mad because the cops are always around you and stuff. Well, I mean, what are you doing, man? So, I mean, that is like it goes to show you like that fast money life is like it only can take you that far. It could take you so far in life. Like it will always have its repercussions, and people haven't realized that at all.
Yes.
So I mean,
And on that note, I think we're straight, right?
yeah,
That was good, bro. We talked
Yeah.
about
that
so.
was a good ass episode, bro.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. You already know.
If you did tune in, good look. Shout out you.
Yeah.
We always gonna shout you out at the end of every fucking episode because you're real. And even if it's just us three watching it, we're the real ones. Tomas the real,
Yeah.
Ohms you're real, and Dave bad.
We at least got three real motherfuckers watching this.
Three
You know
real
what I'm saying?
fools.
Yeah. Eventually, some people probably will.
Yeah.
But
So,
they'll come, bro.
Yeah.
They'll come.
Thank you again
So-
if you watch this. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe,
And-
all that good stuff.
Welcome to the Breathe Out Loud.
Yeah.